It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Has it all teed up, and off we go from Minneapolis. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going deep. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. They're down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. This is Reed working the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Throwing here, Allen. Setting up the screen. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Now Allen off the play action. He's on the move past the 15. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready?
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Gotta be lying.
There he is on 3rd and short. Catch made. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
No gain on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. On 4th down, Allen. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Set him on the dime. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That one's caught along the left sideline. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Trying the right side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Now McCarthy, headed out right.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. You found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They're headed up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. That would be that same strategy they employed, I guess so, until that defense proves it can stop.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Check that streak. Come on. 6. 7.
They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. So the first set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Set.
Allen now on first down. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's cut right side by Watson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 7-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
To throw again, it's Allen. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Again, Allen to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
60 boxes. Go.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Packers take a second quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Rolling back, gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. That 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, McCarthy. We've got a screen to the running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. He won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off to go hit somebody like they did right there.
Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. McCarthy to throw it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13.
13-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's escorted out of bounds, but not before dropping them up near the 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Green Bay.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
19 Lions.
Allen on third down. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now a give on the counter. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs Russ up to the 2-minute warning. It's going to be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. Sit tight, more coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now. Rocco lady.
Now it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Vikings out of the hurry up, need everyone back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Number 38.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry up. Need everyone back to the line.
1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Our last chance. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 10-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. Cut out left. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We see what this flag is all about. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, backed up a little. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Kirk connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Go.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. He's got Watson. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's got a lane up past the 30. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now give left side. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
He was brought down to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Check smash. Check smash. Pass all 80.
Allen. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Man in motion here. Third and long, it's Allen. This is Reed working the right side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Go check, go check. Ready, ready.
They put a receiver in motion left. Give here to the motion man. Taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
Toss to the right side. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on, come on.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
19, go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throws caught. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
Vikings 17. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Now it's Micah Parsons making that play.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought down by Quay Walker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Play action, McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. Reichard on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Allen off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Ken, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds space, middle of the field. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go, set, go.
1st and 10, here's Allen. It is caught left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
The Packers take a 3rd quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completing right side to Addison. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to Jordan Addison. A 2-yard pickup.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's brought to inside the 10 at the 9. Well, that 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Plowing up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Let's go.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That's going to be a gain of 6. And they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. McCarthy on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings take a 4th-quarter lead. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing the passing line.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
And send him over right.
70, hop. Ready,
Handoff on 2nd and short. Cuts his way through a tackle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
let's go now. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get it. Cowboy. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Set.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Stephanie.
He'll throw it. Kraft has it. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed put 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40-yard line.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. He's back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 right.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Isn't holding up. They're into the drop-ins. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings needing 4 points. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on 1st down. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Vikings 31. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Gordon Addison, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Caught out left. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
The 47-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They gain 11 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
42-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Near the goal line. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
First down.
Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Here's a give on first and goal. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy dumps it off to his running back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
On the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing now. He's got it. And the defense was ready. They got it at the line. So the case here is the clock continues to run.
It's now 4th and goal.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there. And with almost no time left, now Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. There it is. They get the 2 that they needed. And now it comes down to, the simple task, Brock, of recovering an onside kick and then gearing your kicker up for a heck of a field goal.
Yeah, but you don't live in that world, Kate, when you're down on that field. You live in the moment right now. You took care of business. You did what you had to do to make this a 3-point game. And now it's about executing that onside kick. But you're right, the kicker, he's thinking about his onside kick first and hoping they get this ball so he can boot what would be an incredibly long field goal.
And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Give now to the running back. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They give here to the motion man. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.